We've all seen how excellent Jessica Alba is on and off screen. She's just a gem, and you can't begin to imagine all she had to go through as a teenager. When you look at her story, you wonder, is the celebrity life that admirable for something as terrible as this to have happened? Probably because of how the public treat them. Jessica has refused to publicly provide precise details on what happened that day. This sad story hasn't stopped her from being the Alba that we know, and it just shows how determined and persevered she is. Hello, we're glad to welcome you to this video documentary about a talented actress who was kidnapped as a teenager and faced numerous health challenges but overcame them all. Suppose you're a first-timer? Kudos. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and flip the notification bell on for more inspiring videos. Her early life. Jessica Marie Alba was born on 28 April 1981 in Pomona, California, United States, to Catherine Lucia and Marc David Alba. She has a younger brother, Joshua, who she actively leaned on when she was younger due to challenges, health, and family-wise. He was a literal go-to for her. Alba's mother was a lifeguard and her father was in the Air Force. It was from her mom that she picked up her swimming trades before even turning 2. Thanks to this, she could confidently star in the movie Flipper. Due to her father's career, he took them everywhere. From Biloxi, Mississippi, to Del Rio, Texas, to Claremont, California, where they finally settled when she was 9. Alba grew up in a conservative Catholic Latin American family. She says she sees herself as very liberal and describes herself as a feminist from age 5. Growing up, Alba spent most of her time in the hospital as she faced so many health challenges, including allergies and asthma, frequent pneumonia, and a ruptured appendix, and 5 surgeries before 11. Her career. At age 5, Alba already decided to be an actress. So at age 11, Alba participated in an acting competition and won and was awarded a scholarship for acting classes. A few weeks later, she had an agent, and it was in the 1994 movie Camp Nowhere that she had her on-screen debut portraying Gail. The director initially gave her a minor role, but luck shone on her when a significant actress turned down her role, which found Alba replacing her. Around this time, she debuted in Camp Nowhere. She got a recurring role as Jessica in the Nickelodeon comedy series The Secret World of Alex Mack. Then, she continued in movies like Idle Hands, Venus Rising, and Never Been Kissed. Alba's most famous television role was when she acted as Maya Graham in NBC's Flipper, where she was a 14-year-old that had a unique connection with the ocean and Flipper, a dolphin. Flipper began in 1995. Its successful first season gave way to the second, which she also starred in, and her collaboration with the show lasted until 1997. After Alba's involvement with Flipper in 1997, she picked up guest roles in 1998, starring as Melissa Hauer in the first season of the crime drama Brooklyn South, starring as Lila, an episode of The Love Boat, The Next Wave, and 2 episodes of Beverly Hills 90210, starring as Leanne. However, the television series got cancelled due to some questionable rules on set. The following year, 1999, was a busy year in Alba's career. Her acting career took full gear as she got significant roles in the romantic comedy Never Been Kissed, Blink Kristen, and the comedy horror where she starred as Molly. She acted in the Randy Quaid comedy feature Punks. While Jessica Alba did her best on screen, her true fame came when she was selected from the 1,200 candidates to play the role of Max Guevara in the Fox sci-fi television series Dark Angel in 2000. As you'd expect, Dark Angel got her first Golden Globe nomination. It ran for 2 seasons until 2002, when the producer sadly cancelled it due to the budget costs and low ratings. The series saw Alba gain a lot of popularity for her professionalism. She won the Saturn Award for Best Actress on Television, Teen Choice Award for TV, Choice Actress, and a Golden Globe nomination. After the success of Alba's presence in Dark Angel, television and film offers started pouring in for Alba. She then went on to star as Nancy Callahan, an exotic dancer in Sin City, where she was awarded an MTV Movie Award for the sexiest performance. She also played an ambitious dancer-choreographer, Honey Daniels, in Honey 2003, inspired by the life of choreographer Lorraine Gibson, who also acted in the movie as Katrina. An interesting fact, the production team initially cast Alia as Honey Daniels, but later recast to Alba upon Alia's death in 2001. Jessica Alba also appeared in the Marvel Comics Fantastic Four and its sequel as the character Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, where she met her current husband, Cash Warren. She also did guest roles in Mad TV, Trippin', and Entourage. 5 years later, she starred in the horror film The Eye, and while the film didn't attract good responses from critics, her role did. That same year in 2008, Alba starred in Meet Bill and The Love Guru. In 2010 was quite a loaded year for her as she landed 5 consecutive releases, starring as Joyce Lakeland, a prostitute in the American crime drama The Killer Inside Me, based on the 1952 novel of the same name by Jim Thompson. She then starred as Morley Clarkson in the romantic comedy Valentine's Day, then in an action film Machete, where she starred as Artana Rivera, an immigration officer. That same year, she starred in 2 more releases, An Invisible Sign and Little Fockers. In 2011, Alba starred in Spy Kids, All the Time in the World. She later acted in the comedy film ACOD, Escape from Planet Earth. Alba also starred in 2 sequels, Sin City, A Dam to Kill For, and The Shady Kills. From 2015 to 2016, she starred in 4 films in entirely different genres. Her personal life. When Jessica Alba is not acting, she's running her business, The Honest Company. It was co-launched with Chris Gavigan in 2012 to provide users with toxin-free household items, diapers, and self-care. She later wrote a book in 2013 called The Honest Life. While Alba is specifically private with her personal life, her dark past occasionally comes up now and then, including her getting kidnapped at the age of 15. At the time, Alba had just gotten her first role in the movie Flipper. Jessica's fans were primarily young teenagers who looked up to her, and top magazines already featured her. She wasn't yet a mainstream actress, so her agency did nothing about her security. She only got recognized by her fans a few times, so her parents probably thought security shouldn't be a big deal at that point. Her agency also believed that getting her any security wouldn't come off well in her image, since she would seem unapproachable to her fans and supporters. During the first season of Flipper, when she was already on set, she started receiving strange calls from unknown numbers to the extent that her parents became concerned. It was later dismissed, with them believing it to be a prank from a weird fan who had gotten access to her phone number. One day after filming, Jessica was kidnapped from the set of Flipper and went missing for 14 hours. Her parents believed that her kidnap had something to do with the prank call she had been receiving, but nobody knew no valid information about the incident surrounding the kidnap. According to the book she wrote, The Honest Life, she was found 14 hours later unharmed but blindfolded, gagged, and bound in a trunk of a car after a thorough search. When they found her, she was still traumatized from the unfortunate incident and could not recall details surrounding the kidnap, just like any trauma victim. The authorities eventually dismissed the case after a short investigation since Alba failed to provide any information to the authorities. Due to the lack of testimony and Jessica's poor statements regarding the incident, many people believe that she pulled a publicity stunt or Jessica pulled it off so she could have a day off from work. After this incident, the calls she had been receiving ceased. Since then, she has refused to speak publicly about the incident. We hope you had a prime time watching this video about the struggles of Jessica Alba. However, she has bravely overcome all the nasty situations she experienced at a very young age. She has achieved so much and won't allow experiences like that to weigh her down. Rumors say that she has taken a break from the industry, but whatever it may be, she has made an impact. Are you a fan? Let us know what you think of her story. Leave your comments in the comment box, and we'll see you next time.